GlakoBlako here, checking out a game called Franzen. Let's go ahead and hit the button. Franzen, the Holy Lands, a world of light and dark, flesh and metal, nestled in the clouds. The massive city, Akon, created by His Holiness Akhenaten. A united, true empire, or so it would seem. 18 years ago, a terrible event happened, a day of eldritch finality, a day of unparalleled suffering, the Scream. The Scream ripped through the skies, creating a massive tear from which ceaseless darkness spewed. This darkness corrupts the mind and body, twisting those infected into monsters, demons they call them. Although the High Temple of Akon describes evil to these demons, many believe it to be punishment for the events leading to that day. Now only one thing is true: the sun is setting on this world. In the hearts of Akon's people, through nightmares and whispers, a thought looms betwixt smiles. A horror will soon make its presence known. The City of Darkness. Here we are in the game. You're on your own ship with your girlfriend, who's a little person.
Ah!
You wake up.
Damn it.
So does she. What's wrong, Franz? Nothing. Bad dream. One thing I like about this game is the music is very good throughout the game. 4 years we've been together and you're still so bashful. There's quite a few different races in this game. You play as kind of like a crocodile or alligator type character. And then your girlfriend plays as kind of like a small midget type person. I guess the midgets eat a lot of food. Not sure why. This is your spaceship. You don't get to spend much time on here, at least from what I've played so far. Maybe later in the game you do. Holy moly, I see, I told you. The Scream's growing. Confirmation bias. Let's get another read. There's some sort of measurement. You and your girlfriend are kind of like scientists, and you're studying the Scream in the skies, which has been growing. Nobody quite knows what the Scream is caused by, but you have some vague ideas of what it might be. Head up to the top of your ship, and some monsters will attack your ship here in a minute. And today's reading, 5600 hertz. Today the reading is double from what it was the day before. See, I told you. Which is proof that the Scream is growing. At that point, you get attacked. There's a few of the monsters. Give you a look at the combat. Basically, you have to attack within a certain amount of time, or the enemies will attack. So, combat is a little more intense than if it were only just regular turn-based combat. Adds a element of timing, which is not so bad. You get used to it. These guys are pretty easy, so you defeat them pretty quickly. Enemies defeated. 125 gold. Set a course for Akon. You decide to head over to Akon and talk to the king. But before you do, you have an issue with your ship. And the queen monster attacks. Really not any more difficult than the other ones. Just a few more hits and that monster will be dead. Overall, I say it's a very good RPG. Definitely recommend this one if you're into this style of games. Good story, good atmosphere. You get equipment that you can add and new moves, new characters to join your group. So you get to the port and they say that you can't leave anymore. So even if you want to repair your ship, you can't. The whole city's on lockdown. Apparently there's a murderer on the loose. They want you to pay a huge docking fee, and so you're not able to leave yet. You need to raise funds. Alright, so we're trapped here. So you go and head into town. These scrubs at the docks don't really have much to say. Heading in. This is your hometown here. Pretty small. It's where the rest of the crocodile, alligator people live. The game kind of has a doomer type vibe, which I happen to like, but if that's not your cup of tea, then it might annoy you. I enjoy the music though. You meet your first tin head. He works for the king. Some of the people that work for the king are alright, while others are not so good. Some of them are quite evil. Heading into the shop. Alright, you got some potions. Start off with a bit of cash, which is nice. It's a shitty shop. This is where your mom lives. She doesn't look as much like an alligator. She looks more like something out of Star Wars, like Jar Jar Binks kinda. That's what the females of your species look like anyway. Gas bags trashed our ship. Had to land here. Now we're in debt to the treasury. Fun stuff. He's an ass, but we're doing well. Not financially, but we're still alive. You talk to her for your mom for a little while, and she just gives you a bit of an update, asks you how you're doing. You can rest up in that bed right there and heal up. What the hell happened here? Why can't we leave Nerian? It's important that you save often, because you may die at times. She says the police have been here for 2 weeks. Nobody really knows too much about the situation, just that they're not allowed to leave the town. Why are the repairs so expensive? Not just repairs, basic goods too. Everything has become inflated. Kind of like real life, where you can't buy anything anymore without selling your left kidney. Anyways, talked to her for quite a while, and eventually she shuts up and you move along. Alright, Mom, I gotta go. Give me some money. They won't get away with it trying this again. Did they forget how things ended with small folk? There's nothing we can do but wait. You two can stay here while this blows over. With everything said and done, check the house, see what you can do here. Talk to your uncle outside. Uncle D. What the hell happened here? We've only been gone for a couple of weeks. Treasury bought out most of the labor, then the tin hats. They say it's for our safety, but anyone with a brain can see this is just a takeover. The police are probably here to stay. Your mama misses you. She can probably explain this a lot better than I can. Uncle D gives us some cash. Go talk to this idiot. There is no suspect. Not in Arian, anyway. No one can leave town. So there's your answer. Silence! Need to remind you of the evil that was spawned in this dire place? Kinda funny, the tin hat has like a dog or a cat with him. He brings that with him everywhere. Dar Zango is a no flute. That anarchist blood is in the veins of each and every one of you. Big demons. Eventually you'll fight this guy. You won't listen to reason. Friends, let's deal with this. And he's not so hard. $500 gold. Damn you, you won't get away with this. Listen up, your suspects aren't here. We're starving, we're scared, please. Fine, go ahead. Quiet, for the first time in weeks, I'm thinking straight. Let them pass, we're done here. So, once you defeat him, he lets you pass, realizes he's acting foolishly, blocking off the town. This leads to some other revelations in his mind that help him change over time in this story. You grab the nearest train or bus or whatever this is over to the next town. You can see the swarm outside your window, and it's clearly growing. Darkness supposedly causes demonism. Perhaps the scream growing could be causing some ethically dubious moves from the aristocrats. If darkness is the culprit, off the train, you arrive at your destination. This town's a little bit bigger. A lot more little people, a few more new races. You're kidding, this place is on lockdown too? There's an inn, a shop. There's the leader over there in that pyramid-looking building. This is strange. But this town's locked down too. Something big must be going on. Can't just beat up every tin hat we see, unless you want us to spend the rest of our lives in the quarry. You're not gonna like what I'm gonna suggest. You decide you should hunt down the killer and see if you can solve the problem that seems to be causing the lockdowns in the area. Oh, more of these weirdos. There's a whole bunch of small folk in this town. Small folk, so they're like midget crabs? We walk around and talk to all the various NPCs. There's a couple of groups that are against the current regime. One of them is called the Brutalists, and the other I don't recall. I'm sure we'll see it here in a minute. This has been Franzen, a fantastic RPG with turn-based combat, great music, and a great story. Check it out below via the link in the description. The leader of this town, the mayor, he says he'll send some supplies over to your hometown because they had not been receiving much because of the blockades. Apparently there's been 4 murderers so far. Though by the end of this quest to find the killer, there'll be many more deaths. The towns aren't super large. There is quite a few people to talk to, though, in this town. Here's the local inn. You don't get very much information from the end. Check out the shop over here. He does have a weapon that you can buy and increase your attack by a little bit. He's also got some armor, iron weapon, and iron armor. It's not the best, but it's also not super expensive. Buy one more set. For the little lady. Buy some antidotes as well. And then we head out. This thief over here suggests the metalworks might be a good spot to check out. That is where you end up going in the end. We try and just go and talk to everyone. But there's so many, it's easy to miss one or two. I think you need to talk to everyone, though, to trigger the event. We go back home for a little bit just to see if anything's changed. Nothing much has changed. Still weirdos at the gate. So we head back. Eventually. Still can't take our ship out of here, so we're stuck. to the other town. Must be someone we haven't talked to yet. Thanks for watching the video. If you'd like to check out more games, subscribe and check back. I play RPGs, indie games, and oddball games. See you on the next one. When you get back to the train, your tin hat friend is back. He decides to join your search for the killer, and you get your third party member. He actually turns out not to be that bad of a guy. Just very much a rule follower. This is the metalworks area. The psycho killer is writing on the wall with blood. Though they look tough, they're not very tough to fight. You could walk around here and level up a bit if you wanted to. Up here is where you plug your power things in. There's actually 4 of them. I'm not sure why it started up there, because you didn't have all 4 of them. Might be a glitch in the game. So you really should need all 4 of them before it goes. We didn't know that we could read that red paint on the wall yet. So we have to come back there and read it again. Revolutionary is the other group, I think. Revolutionaries, the brutalists, and then the people that are loyal to the king. Or loyalists, I think they're called. Brutalists, royalists, and revolutionaries. Your group's probably more of a revolutionary variety. The Decade of Darkness is what this painting's all about. Head back out and search for the killer. You must be close now, right? There's a bridge up here, so you decide to cross it. Why were those machines attacking us? Faulty electronics. Those things are practically ancient by modern standards. That's just a reminder of me of our airship. I hope the old thing's doing okay. Well, we're past them now. Onward. Oh crap. Unfortunately, a mechanoid jumps in front of you to block your way. This battle's a little tough, but it's really not that bad if you just use your smarts and heal up. That's not what I do though in this time, and we start going down pretty quickly. You can also get lucky, which I think I got unlucky on this one. The robot has a few different moves, and depending on how often he uses them, the match might go easier, just like a lot of RPGs where you've got a difficult boss, and it depends on whether he uses his powerful moves or other moves. So one down. Now another. Just the robot left. He slimes us. Come on. Get him. Heal up, but it's no use. Anyway, this is the game. I highly recommend it. It's a very good RPG. You won't regret getting it, so check it out. This is Franzen, and this is GlakoBlako signing out.